Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff cover.
The 17.
Stopped at the 17. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Afterburners coming. The 30. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. On the ground with the counter. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. There's a live football. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. Just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Headed to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Line gets set. First down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lets it fly. And he hauls it in at the 30. And he breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least the one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning?
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Rolls it in. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Makes the grab for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's out past the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. Touchdown, Huskies. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The lone back's got it. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, South Carolina! And these offenses are clicking already.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he's not going to get it away. The defense comes up with the sack, and the offense helped them by not just kicking the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Here's the handoff. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on a line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Crosses the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Huskies are marching down the field. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's hard to stop Greg Marshall. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Williams looking for a man. Skips away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Russell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Slings it downfield. Ball in the air. Intercepted. close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Feeling some heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Washington wants to go quickly. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Time to take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Washington. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards and then get your booty out of bounds.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. And that pass intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Russell. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the option. Makes it past the marker. Got room at the 35. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Yeah, and when I got a guy like that at QB, I'm going to give him the ball early and often. I'm going to let this dude do him because give him multiple options. He makes the right decisions, you could tell. But in the end, he's got speed, playmaker. I want to find ways to continue to get him the ball, let him make decisions, and make plays like this.
They'll throw it on first down, using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Williams will pass. He finds his man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
He did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting the play.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was...
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give him right back to him.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw. He's in there for the 2, and now the lead stands at 10.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Williams looking for a man. Now rolling to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. South Carolina, 45. Washington, 35.
He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense, man. It's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy.
And he's running in the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Williams will pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Boy, they hope that one doesn't come back to bite them. The kickoff out of bounds right after you've taken the lead here in the 4th quarter, and all they need is a field goal to go back on top. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. Getting some heat. Steps away to find some room. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice time. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Off play action. Looking to scramble. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Gets it past the marker. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Washington right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Williams looking for a man. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it first and goal.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
The snap sets up the throw. caught behind the line. It's Moore. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. This guy can throw it. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45 on its way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Now sliding to his left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. All tied up, under a minute to play. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes a connection. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute mark.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got a man. It's Harbor. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now, they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, you've got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
First play of the first possession of OT. Trying to find his man on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Huskies want to move quickly.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on it. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Got some room entered the goal line. And the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck. And the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal goal situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Williams will pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Not even a thought to take the field goal. They're going for it on 4th and goal. to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Excellent coverage by this defense. They were locked on them like glue, and that's not even close to a touchdown, and the defense makes the stand. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Second down coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On second down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the...
Kansas Jayhawks will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for room, it's Neal. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Got his man downfield. He's loose. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. They'll run the option. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. We had a barn burner the last time these 2 teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these 2 bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games. You know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Power football with the run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it, that time to hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
The Wildcats are on the move. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Kansas State in business in the red zone. Now on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up a tackle for loss.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Giddens. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
Yeah, and you practice these situations nowadays. You know you're going to go for it on fourth most of the time. 4th and 1, you feel very confident. You're ready to rock and roll, and they get the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Line getting set on 2nd down. On the run, it's Daniels. Forced out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Looking for more room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it.
Off he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
It's caught for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick release on the RPO. Bulldozes his way through. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And let's put up points today. What do you say?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Great job defending by the defense there. That guy could have had an interception in the end zone that time. As a result, the offense comes away with 6 points.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnett. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Got the first down and more. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David,
he's off to the races. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been hurt.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
26.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency.
Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fires to the big fella. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink, and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you've got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep...
Snatches it on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. On the run, it's Neal. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Give to the running back. Open space at the 25. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've put it in the end zone the last 2 times they've had it, and now go back to work.
And this is the best feeling when you're on offense, when you just know everything you're calling is working. When we're throwing it, when we're running it, we've got better players, we've got better athletes, we execute better, and you just can't stop us.
Yeah, this defense is searching for answers, trying to find something. I think they got to be more aggressive. Like, they've been diced the last couple drives, giving up big plays. They got to stop the big plays, make this offense take a long drive down the field methodically, and make them earn it.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Past the 25. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. And they get the sack just like that. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned, halftime is coming. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll run it to the right. Still running at the 40. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Oh, it's a reverse. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful. When you've got receivers with the speed that guy has, you really need to play with good eye discipline and know where the ball is at all times. Because if he outflanks you, he can take it to the distance.
He's got it on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Kansas offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted to fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Dances away. And the ball squirted out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Jayhawks will snap it on first and 10.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Daniels. He'll throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas!
Have yourself a dang young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, Dale, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Kansas State 41, Kansas 40.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He wants to throw. On the move to his left. Lets it fly. Already find a hole in that secondary. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage blitz.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Giddens. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 31.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll give it to the back. At the 45 on its way. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback adapting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Finds his back in the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding the run was coming.
Here comes the offense on second down. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Safe completion on the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Number 31.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
55, Kansas, 48.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Trying to get to him. Complete downfield. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The play action fake. Fires left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Got the quick completion. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Cephas. Hits the spin cycle. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and